Hey guys, it's AchillesGaming, and I'm here today in WoW, and I'm going to be showing you which class is best for a new player. So, you buy the game, you get into the game, make an account, get in the game, do whatever you do. Okay, you get in here and you get to this page right here, and you're like, what do I do? Well, I'm going to tell you. So here we got the Horde and the Alliance. These are just factions. Maybe I'll make a video on which faction to pick. Maybe that's a good idea. Let me know in the comments if you actually want that. So you got female, whatever. Okay, well, we're paying attention to this thing right here, this class thing. Oh wow, my nose is stuffed so much. Okay, so these are your classes, okay? So the warrior is more like a I see him as a tank, but he's really not just a tank. He's DPS. I have a get off the human. Rude. I mean, I see him as a tank, but he's really not. He can be tank and damage. DPS is damage, another thing for damage. He pretty much goes off rage, so you have to build up enough rage to use your attacks. So these are really, this is my main, so I love warriors, but it's whatever you think. They wear heavy armor, they deal damage, so you can just read this right here. And then this is the orc pamphlet, which goes along with the factions. Let's find something that can be a paladin. Tauren and Blood Elf can be paladins, I believe. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so the paladin, they'll go off of holy power, and you have to build up so much of that to use the whatever they do. Okay, so the abilities, I meant not whatever they do. So what they do is there's tanks. The roles are tanks, healers, damage, heavy armor. You can read this if you want. Right here, this is just the main stuff. This is just some backstory and stuff. Okay, the next one is Hunter. I'm gonna go to the Troll because that was my first character. Was a Troll Hunter. He's a very good newbie kind of players because they're easy to learn and you really don't have to get involved into the combat. You do, but you don't, unless you're a marksman. Then you really get involved with it. So the only thing they do is damage. That's one of their main things. They only do damage, okay? Damage only. They do not tank, they do not heal. They wear medium armor, which is leather and mail. So you can read this too, leave that there, you can read that. Okay, rogues is next. Most people play as an undead rogue. These use speed, and energy to attack, use their abilities. They're very hard to learn in my opinion. The damage, they only do damage, that's it. They wear leather, they can stealth. Combat is the specialization of combat is good in my opinion. It's the best, but that's what I play, so I mean it's just kind of biased to say that. But they usually carry 2 daggers and they're really fast and stuff, and they like to stun and, you know, be really retarded, but I mean, I like to stun, so you can read that too. The priest, in my opinion, is just a healer, but they do damage. They healer and damage. They have light armor, which is cloth. They use holy power, I believe, too, to kind of do their damages and stuff. Mana, they use mana as a resource, yes, and they use that to do everything, like use their abilities. But you can read this if you want to. Next is a mage. They use mana to use their abilities. They are the best one for PvP in my opinion is Frost. These are not too hard of classes to learn, but you have to be able to put out damage, because if the people get to you and fight you like a warrior or a rogue or a hunter, if they get to you, you're done. Okay, so next is the warlock. They also use mana let's change to a different thing. Wait, yeah. Okay, so they also use mana to use their abilities. They have pets, demons that they call upon to do their bad things. They wear light armor, cloth. These are the same as a mage. They're not the same thing as a mage. They're close, but they have a pet. And if somebody gets to you, you're dead. If they get straight to you, you have you can't hold much damage, but you can put it out like crazy. The monk. I don't play this very much. I had a character I level 20. I don't really care for them. They're tank healers in damages. They wear leather. They use chi energy. I'm not sure how that works. I don't really play them much. But they can roll around and do sidekicks and all that crazy stuff. So if you want to give this a go for it. I've heard that they're an easy character to play. Easy class to play, my bad. And yeah. So next is the Shaman. So these Shaman boys, what they do, they use like elements and different things like that to fight for them. They also have totems to to buff themselves or to debuff someone else, or they deal damage to. They wear medium leather, mail, and a shield. They heal and they damage people. They use mana to put out their abilities and stuff. Next is the Druid. Now on the Horde, the Druid, the only person that can be a Druid is the Tauren and the Troll. So the Druid, they shapeshift into different forms to fight. So it depends on what you are, like what specialization you are. Tank, healer, damage to decide what shapeshifts you usually go into. For healing, it's a tree. For tank, it's a bear. And damage is a cat. So it just depends. So it uses mana, rage, or energy as a form, as a resource, depending on form, as it says right here. So they have medium armor, and that's about it. Next is a Death Knight. This is a hero class, so you have to be level 55 to start this class. It's a more advanced class, so you won't be able to do this as soon as you start off. So they do wear heavy armor, and they do tank and damage, no healing. They can't heal themselves sometimes. They use runes and runic power as resources, so it is a little bit difficult to learn. Okay guys, now we're going to rank the classes from 1 to 5, 1 being the greatest and 5 being the least greatest. I vote number 1 to be Hunter, because you can be a noob and play it and be good at it. Number 2, I vote Warrior, because it's a easier class to learn. It's one of my mains, so it works out great for me. Hopefully it works out great for you. Number 3, I would probably pick Mage. Mage is just it's another starter class that I like to recommend. Number 4 is the Warlock, also because it's a caster and it's easier to use. Number 5 is Druid, because it's just really fun and it's easy to learn if you actually try to learn it. But that's it guys, hope you enjoyed, and bye bye!